Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Michael. We're thrilled to have you here today. We have a fantastic topic lined up: travel adventures and cultural experiences.
Traveling can be such an eye-opening experience. It allows us to see the world from different perspectives. Michael, do you have a favorite travel destination?
Absolutely. I love visiting Japan. The blend of tradition and modernity is fascinating. What about you, Sophie?
I think my favorite place is Italy. The food, the art, and the history are incredible. I felt like I was walking through a painting.
That sounds amazing. What city did you visit?
I explored Rome, Florence, and Venice. Each city had its own unique charm. I especially loved the architecture in Florence.
Florence is known for its art and architecture. Did you visit the Uffizi Gallery?
Yes, it was breathtaking to see works by Michelangelo and Botticelli in person. What was your favorite experience in Japan?
I loved the food. Trying sushi in Tokyo was a game changer. The flavors were so fresh and vibrant.
I can only imagine. Japanese cuisine is so diverse. Did you try any local specialties?
Definitely. I tried ramen, takoyaki, and even some street food. Each dish had its own story and flavor. It was delicious.
Street food is the best. It gives you a real taste of the culture. Did you have any funny or surprising moments during your travels?
Oh yes, I got lost in Kyoto and ended up at a tea ceremony. At first I was stressed, but it turned out to be one of the highlights of my trip.
What a happy accident. Tea ceremonies are so beautiful and serene. I had a similar experience in Italy when I stumbled upon a local festival in Florence.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Festivals are a great way to experience local culture. What did you do at the festival?
There was music, dancing, and delicious food everywhere. I even tried some homemade pasta. It was such a delightful experience.
Homemade pasta sounds heavenly. I love how food can bring people together. It's like a universal language.
Exactly. Speaking of universal experiences, have you ever had a cultural misunderstanding while traveling?
Yes. In Japan, I didn't realize it was rude to tip. I left some change at a restaurant and the staff looked so confused.
That's a common misunderstanding. In Italy, I learned that it's polite to greet shopkeepers when you enter their store. It's all about respect.
Such valuable lessons. Traveling really opens our eyes to different customs and traditions. What advice would you give to someone traveling for the first time?
I'd say to embrace the experience. Try new foods, meet locals, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the journey.
Great advice. And I would add to learn a few basic phrases in the local language. It shows respect and can enhance your experience.
Absolutely. Communication is key. It can lead to unforgettable encounters and friendships. Speaking of which, have you made friends while traveling?
Yes, I met a group of travelers in a hostel in Tokyo, and we ended up exploring the city together. It was such a fun experience.
That sounds awesome. I made friends in a cooking class in Italy. We still keep in touch and share recipes.
It's wonderful how travel can connect us. So what's next on your travel bucket list?
I'd love to visit South America next, especially Peru to see Machu Picchu. What about you?
I'm eager to explore New Zealand. The landscapes look stunning, and I'd love to experience the Maori culture.
Both sound incredible. Let's make a pact to share our travel stories next time we meet.
Definitely. I can't wait to hear all about your adventures in Peru. Let's also make sure to share travel tips.
Let's quickly recap some of the new vocabulary we discussed.
Sure. First we have eye-opening, which means something that expands your understanding or perspective.
Then, game changer refers to something that significantly alters your perspective or experience.
Next is immersed, meaning to be deeply engaged in a particular experience.
We also talked about cultural misunderstanding, which refers to misinterpreting customs or behaviors from another culture.
And bucket list, which is a list of experiences or achievements a person hopes to accomplish during their lifetime.
Now it's your turn. Try answering these questions using the new vocabulary.
Question 1. What has been an eye-opening experience for you during your travels?
Question 2. Can you share a cultural misunderstanding you've encountered?
Question 3. What is one item on your travel bucket list?
Great job today! Keep practicing these phrases and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for joining us. Safe travels, everyone.